If you're short on space but big on growing your own food, vertical hydroponics might just become your new obsession. Whether you're working with a sunny balcony, a narrow patio, or a small corner of your backyard, building your own vertical system is more doable and affordable than you think. Let's dive into exactly how to make it happen without overcomplicating the process. Start with the pipes. This is where your plants will live and grow, so choosing the right material matters more than you might expect. While many DIYers reach for PVC, not all PVC pipes are created equal, and some can leach unwanted chemicals into your water over time, especially when exposed to sun. Instead, go with food-safe polypropylene or PP pipes. They're designed to handle heat and pressure without breaking down or releasing toxins, which is exactly what you want if you're growing anything you plan to eat. Once you've got your pipes, it's time to cut the planting holes. You'll want to space these evenly, about 4 inches apart tends to be the sweet spot. Each hole should fit a standard-sized net cup, the small mesh containers that will hold your plants and allow their roots to dangle freely into the pipe. Don't worry if the net cups don't touch the bottom. As long as you've got good water circulation, the roots will find their way. Now you need a frame to support your vertical setup. You don't have to be a carpenter to make one. A few wooden slats, around 2 meters in length, can be easily arranged into a simple A-frame or ladder-style structure. This not only holds your pipes in place but also allows you to move and reposition the entire system without it tipping over. Stability is key, especially as your plants grow heavier with water and foliage. For water, always aim for distilled or rainwater if you can get it. Tap water often contains chlorine and minerals that can clog up your roots or interfere with nutrient uptake. 3 5-liter jugs of distilled water will usually get you started, and the plants won't go through it as quickly as you might think. With hydroponics, it's about circulation, not volume. Speaking of which, let's talk pumps. An aquarium-grade submersible pump is perfect for most vertical systems under 5 feet tall. You'll need one that can push water at least a meter high, and it should run quietly without overheating. The goal is to cycle water from the reservoir up through the pipes, allowing it to trickle down through the root zones and back into the base. This creates a continuous loop of hydration and nutrients. Once you've assembled your frame and fitted your pipes and pump, it's time to insert the net cups with your young plants. But here's the catch. Early on, many seedlings won't have long enough roots to reach the flowing water. This is where coconut rope comes in handy. Lay a strand into each net cup, allowing the end to dip into the water stream. The rope acts like a wick, pulling moisture up to the plant's roots until they're long enough to hang on their own. It's a simple hack that saves you from losing young starts to dehydration in those critical first days. After setup, maintenance is incredibly low. As long as your pump runs consistently and your reservoir stays topped up, the system essentially takes care of itself. The roots thicken rapidly in response to the constant access to nutrients and oxygen. Within weeks, you'll start seeing lush greens, budding herbs, or even fruiting vegetables like small tomatoes and strawberries, depending on what you planted. You'll be amazed at how quickly plants mature in this setup. In fact, 1 month after planting, it's not uncommon to see thick white roots filling the pipes like threads of cotton. That's when you know your system is thriving. The growth is faster, the flavor is richer, and the upkeep is minimal, which is exactly what small space gardening should be about. So if you've been hesitating to try hydroponics because it sounds too technical or too expensive, this is your sign. You don't need an engineering degree or a backyard greenhouse, just some basic supplies, a little weekend effort, and a willingness to experiment. The rest takes care of itself. If you found this guide helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay connected with more DIY garden builds like this one. Share this video with your fellow green thumbs and let them know that growing food vertically and effortlessly is not just possible, it's a total game changer. This is Dirt Decoded, helping you grow smarter, not harder.